Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. The first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Acho calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Blackmon.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Popped him up. Silva over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
J.D. Martinez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Polanco stands at first with one out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that liner caught him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses. 1-2. Again, another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Count still at 1-2.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Reyes in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came
Right
from.
fielder number 25.
In now, Gregory Polanco. Down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
and that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 the count to Blake Swihart.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll tag him out at the plate, and that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Chi-Wei Hu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Justin Smoak. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park.